McDaniel, Vice President of Communications for your Student Government Association this year. As spring semester is starting up, I want to briefly remind you about all the things that SGA worked on last semester to help enrich your Georgia Tech experience. Starting off the semester, we formed a partnership with the Woodruff Arts Center that allows unlimited access to all of their facilities once a $20 pass is purchased. 880 people from Georgia Tech have purchased these passes and are enjoying everything that Woodruff Arts has to offer. Before the NC State football game, we partnered with other student organizations to plan both a tea-night block party and a whiteout for the actual game. The tea-night block party celebrated traditions of Georgia Tech and also provided a fun release for students on a Thursday night in Callaway Plaza. Georgia Tech's new provost, Dr. Raphael Bras, has been welcomed to campus by monthly lunches put on by the Director of Student Engagement, TJ Kaplan. The lunches have been held in various places around campus, and different students have been invited to interact with him on a level that they normally wouldn't be able to. Austin Edwards, Director of Academic Affairs, completed the student-faculty agreements with help of people on his board that outlines what students and faculty can both expect from each other in the classroom. In response to the tragedy at Rutgers University, we held Tech United in December as a way to respond and create an inclusive environment at Georgia Tech. Tech the Halls was a partnership between Student Government Association, the Orange Duffel Bag Foundation, and Chris Kids, nonprofit organization, to host foster children on the Georgia Tech campus in Tech Rec to go bowling and enjoy other aspects of life on campus. Course Critique was updated with new information, including data from the Course Information Opinion Surveys by IT Chair Ryan Sloan. The first aired gubernatorial debate of the election season was put on by Georgia Tech Student Government in partnership with other student governments from across the state. Kristen Gregg and Ellie Creel worked to make sure that this seamless operation occurred and brought great publicity to Georgia Tech Student Government. The Communications Board worked to put on SGA Week in the fall to draw attention to all things SGA and ways that people can get involved. There are plenty of committees on campus that people can get involved with, and we would love to see you in any of them. Some of the most popular lunch areas in the Student Center now are the new Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, and Subway. SGA worked to put those in place, as well as creating new dining options in Tech Square. During fall elections, plenty of freshmen ran for 4 positions, and now the 4 freshmen that won are serving in the House alongside other experienced representatives. All semester, Fresh GA, a committee of SGA consisting of 25 freshmen, worked to put on One Night Stand, one of the most popular events on campus, an all-night sporting event the Friday before finals. Over 2,000 students came out to enjoy the festivities. Joint Finance Committee Chair Brad Bauerkemper and his committee have worked with all student organizations that wanted to request a budget for the fiscal year 2012 in order to complete their requests and are now working through them. The annual Campus Safety Walk was put on as a way to draw attention to safety issues on campus and to show Dr. Peterson and members of the Georgia Tech Police Department areas that students are concerned about regarding their safety when they're walking around campus. The Sustainability Committee worked on game day recycling during football season in order to create a more environmentally friendly game day experience. During this football season alone, we were able to recycle more than 20 tons of material. During football games, buzz cards are now able to be used in the stadium to buy concessions, water, whatever you want. Moving into spring elections, last semester we restructured how spring elections will work. The president and the vice president will now run on a joint ticket, and the Speaker of the House will be elected by the past year's representatives. All representative elections will be held the same way. Student Body President Corey Boone has some exciting news about what we're working on for this semester. Plenty of projects are coming up, and we would love to hear your input on any of them, as well as any ideas for other projects we should be focusing on.
Hey guys, I want to talk with you about 2 very important issues to the student government, and they're 2 issues that your student government will be definitely working on this year. Number 1 is the Hope Scholarship. For many in-state students, the Hope Scholarship is the only reason why you're at Georgia Tech. It's certainly the reason for me. And I want to make sure that you understand that the ideas of raising the GPA threshold from a 3.0 to a 3.2 or implementing some sort of tuition cap on the amount that a student can receive are not positions that your student government supports. We'll be working with our state legislatures to make sure that they understand what it means to be a Georgia Tech student and why implementing such things would negatively affect our Georgia Tech experience. We'll be in touch over the coming weeks and months about how this is progressing, but do know that we are working hard to make sure that the same Hope Scholarship that was available to us is available to future Yellow Jackets. Also, I want to talk with you very briefly about construction. No one likes construction. Okay, let's just get it out of the way. But if you look at the big picture, once all of this construction is done, we will again have the most beautiful campus in the United States. The interior of our campus will be completely changed for the better. One thing that I want you to know is that we are concerned mainly about safety. So if you see any suspicious activity in the interior of campus when you're walking, especially in the non-peak hours, please first contact the GTPD, but also contact us and let us know if there's any way that we can better serve you in ensuring that your campus is safe. We always love hearing from you. Please feel free to always stop by our UHR meetings on Tuesdays at 7:30. And if there's any way that we can better serve you, don't hesitate to contact me at CoreyTBoone@gautech.edu. Thank you very much for your time, and go Jackets!